aspects of nutrition, ways to
Hmm.
strengthen your body, and even to
Right.
incorporate a lot of people that maybe they're caring and they're up and around and
Hmm.
about, don't realize how much exercise they're really getting.
Yeah.
And so they can feel really depressed. So I'm not at the gym. You don't have to be at the gym to get exercise.
No.
So I want to help bring experts on to implement things like that.
Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show.
And welcome back, everyone, to Answers for Elders Radio Network. And we are back again with Tracy Cromwell, one of our dynamic hosts for Vivatude, starting on September 22nd on YouTube. And all you'll have to do on September 22nd as we go live is you'll have to just put the name Vivatude in the search box and our channel should come up. I'm so much excited about this team. You guys, our listeners, I have to tell you, I am just blown away by each one of you. And Tracy, you were the first one that I brought on board, and I feel so blessed to have you as part of our team. So
Well,
Tracy, what are your hopes for the show in your segment? What would
oh my,
you do?
yeah. So my hopes for the show is again coming from someone that had it's a body image issue, perfectionism, gave myself no leeway to make mistakes, and um, and then have also been pre-diabetic. I've been athletic. I've
Mhm.
been not. I've been all these things. I've been injured. I've been not.
Yeah.
And then I also I'm a carer, and so my goal with the show is to give give people input and advice that they can actually implement.
Hmm.
Experts on that will, be able to help them create that environment,
Hmm.
help create the health and vitality that they would like, vivitude that they would
Hmm.
love to have in their life.
Hmm.
Bite-sized things,
Hmm.
bite-sized tidbits that they can take. So um, I I know that can be so overwhelming, and sometimes just you don't even
Very much so.
just even listening to a podcast or anything. And so my goal is to make it full of just really good information so that you
Hmm.
can take that information and implement it
Yeah.
and find that the whole time that you're listening to the show, you feel that you've been able to get something that you can
Hmm.
say, hey,
And you'll be interviewing individuals in physical and environmental
yep,
wellness. So tell me a
yep.
little bit about what kind of information people will be learning about.
Right. So what my goal is to bring nutrition information,
So important.
yeah, nutrition. That's really the staple,
Hmm.
And we'll probably talk about even environmental nutrition because
Hmm.
where you live
Interesting.
will
Yeah.
impact what type of food you can even get. So
Hmm.
goal is to get somebody on about that and how you can, maybe you are in an area where
Hmm.
access is small and you don't have access like here where we live. We can get really actually very good food very easily, and some people can't. So wanting to help those that are in it's called like a food
Hmm.
desert. How can
Yeah.
they create something
Well,
themselves,
and
right?
yeah, and I think too, given the fact that those sandwich generation, they're taking care of a million people, is
Mhm.
finding ways to find nutrition that's easy. And
It
that's
has to be
something that
easy.
can support you because I think a lot of times people think, oh, I don't want to make a salad because it's just way too much for me. And yet there's ways that you can do things and
Hmm.
eat that's really simple. It's like one of
Yep.
the things with me with dieting, and with I have thyroid issues, and my thyroid doctor is telling me, you have to eat more protein, Suzanne. You
Hmm.
have to,
Hmm.
and I have never been a big meat eater. Well,
Right.
have to be now, but I can do it in other ways too, where I
Yeah.
can have a lot of beans and I can have a lot of nuts and I can do different things like that. So I've got like a can of nuts in, that I just grab sometimes, and
Yep.
that's what I sometimes I will.
Yep. Same here. Yep. And that's it too. When you're caring for someone, so say you're working, you have
Mhm.
kids, then you
Mm-hmm.
need to make sure you're caring for the person that you need to care
Right.
for. And you're supposed to, be making dinner for the family. And then they all want to eat different things. And, and who you're caring for needs something
Mm-hmm.
different. It's very overwhelming. So I have really good tips for that. Um, and, um, and so aspects of nutrition, ways to
Mm-hmm.
strengthen your body, and even to
Right.
incorporate a lot of people that maybe they're caring and they're up and around
Mm-hmm.
and about don't realize how much exercise they're really getting.
Yeah.
And so they can feel really depressed. So I'm not at the gym. You don't have to be at the gym to get exercise.
No.
So I want to help bring experts on to implement things like
It's
that.
like the walk around the block. That's a simple
Yeah.
thing. And
Yep.
and obviously that gets somebody moving.
Yeah. And maybe just the way you think differently about when you're caring for someone.
Yeah.
If you're bending down, oh, can I turn that into a squat? Yes, I can.
Yeah.
And make it more of a fun game. And I'm saying
Uh-huh.
that very high level because it can be really hard to see it that
Right.
way. So,
Yeah.
but creating that kind of a thing. So I would like to bring on that. And then also ways to look at your home, if the person you're caring for lives with you or if they don't. And also, like
Mhm.
you said, the environment for your mom. My mom is now in an adult care home. So we have to
Uh-huh.
figure out her room to make it hers and
Yeah.
feel comfortable. What are the things she loves and, that makes her feel that she's being cared for, right? So we'll talk about all those kinds of things,
Mm-hmm.
safety.
And you're gonna have some experts on there to create a better space.
Yes.
I would love to have organizational tips. I think we
Yep.
both. I had a professional organizer come in and work with me.
Yep.
I've done
It's
several shows
amazing.
on that. It
Yeah.
it changed my life, and
Yeah.
especially because I have ADHD.
Yeah.
This team was specially trained to understand that how to work with me because
Yeah.
they knew that you have all this chaos, Suzanne. Okay, so how do we work well with you, because they know with ADHD, if see too many shiny objects, I
Yeah.
just shut down, right? So it's
Mhm.
having that ability to recognize who you are and helping you
Yeah.
adjust to a better
Yes.
quality of life, which
Yeah.
is so valuable.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so obviously, Tracy, before we go, I really want to talk a little bit about what you do. We have about a minute left. So how
Okay.
do you work with people?
Yes, so I work with people, online personal training, online health coaching. If demographic is close enough and I
Mhm.
can get to you easily and around me, I meet with people in person. I also do assisted stretching I can teach people how to stretch because
Mhm.
joint mobility is so important.
Mhm.
I work a lot with seniors with balance and
Mhm.
actually, younger people in their 30s.
Yeah.
Balance
Yeah.
is one of the most important things you can do and train yourself to move in unstable environments. So I love working with people on that because that means as you age, you have less apt opportunity to fall because your brain's going to know how to react. So I do a
And
lot of training in that as well.
thank you so much.
Yes.
And for those of you interested, you can go to tracycromwell.com. And she also has a book, by the way, on Amazon,
Yes.
Your Personal Journey with Food. And Tracy, thank you so much for being on the show.
You're welcome. It was so great.
And thanks for listening. 4 hosts, 1 each week. We help you revivatude your next chapter because purpose, passion, and prosperity isn't out there. They're already within you. Brighter, bolder, truer. Vivatude.